in the morning to my girlfriend joint rolling. Chief and heavy smoking to the top is where we going.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Killer Kwadwoamanfoh. Welcome to another episode of Men Operating Reality. Sorry, I haven't really been consistent with the video uploads. I've been dealing with some back health issues, so it's been kind of hard for me to do my work, what I've been needing to do, but I'm still going to give y'all some content. So if you guys can please like, share, and subscribe to my page to help this page grow. Also, if you guys want to donate and help grow this page through monetary gains, please donate through my Cash App and my PayPal. You can donate from 1 cent or $1 million. But anything can help out. Anything will help me out because I want to be more consistent with this page. I want to be more consistent with these videos. So I appreciate you guys. Anyway, this video, I will talk about women shaming tactics. Some of the things that women will say to shame men whenever men want to actually, be men, and women will say things that will get them mad and get them emotional or whatnot. So let's get started. Okay, a lot of things that women will say will tell men, especially when a man is actually from the manosphere and talking about, women nature is, oh, who hurt you? That's one thing a woman would say. Who hurt you? Because women get hurt, or women get hurt by men all the time. They operate through their emotions. So whenever they say men are trash and all that type of stuff, they're operating on the men that hurt them. So whenever we say, we say something about women, women will be like, well, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Like that's going to be a talking point to make a man think like, I don't know, maybe they hurt. Listen, I gotta get no. And even if somebody, and yes, a lot of men that's probably been in the manosphere has been hurt by women, but it helped us learn a lesson about women nature, and not just women nature, about how men should be operating in a real world setting instead of instead of these Disney love films and whatnot. We learned a valuable lesson. So we've probably been hurt. Some men's probably been hurt. Probably men that's watching my page right now has been hurt by a woman. But that don't mean nothing if we're talking about women nature. Nature, it trumps feelings and stuff like that. Another shaming tactic women would say, and this is another one. We have a small package. We have a fragile ego or a small package. But the ironic thing about that statement is, yeah, the women want to say we have fragile egos, but yet when you call women average or ugly, they get mad talking about their tens and they try to bring each other up, and then all the other women try to come and defend. So who really has the fragile ego? You call a man ugly. Hell, men might come in and roast the other man with you. I know I've been called ugly before. I'm pretty sure men that's watching this video have been called ugly before. But yeah, we're the ones with the fragile ego. But when you call a woman, you don't even have to call a woman ugly. You can call her average. For example, look at Kevin Samuels when he called that woman average at best. Look at how many women was hurt and made videos saying Kevin Samuels is gay, Kevin Samuels is which I'm going to talk about later. So that Kevin Samuels is this, Kevin Samuels is that, he's not qualified, this and that and this and that. Look at how many women came to the defense of that lady and said Kevin Samuels is a terrible human being because he called her average. And he didn't even call her average. She called herself average. And then they try to say, oh, this woman should have called herself more than that. She should call herself a 10, da 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 da. So whose egos are really fragile? You know what I'm saying? And let me call a woman fat. I'm fat shaming. Hell, women are trying to shame men for not dating trans women now. So who's really fragile? And that's another shaming tactic. They'll try to shame you for accepting ideologies that you don't want to accept. Now, I'm not trying to go on gay people. I feel like gay people, if you gay people are doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. I ain't trying to bash them or anything like that. However, when you try to speak on, because I was as a black man, there are some instances where I personally believe that there is a gay agenda against black men to make effeminate, to make them more feminine. If you say something like that, they're gonna say that you're a gay basher, that you're uh, you know what I'm saying, like a bigot or something like that. They try to say that you're trying to be offensive when there's definitely some instances where there could be a gay agenda, but there's no here. That's not here or there. That's another topic for another time. But what I'm trying to say is, women will try to shame you for not following their ideologies. If you don't want to, if you don't want to take them out on dates, if you don't want to be a gentleman like it was back in the 1950s, then they try to shame you for that. They try to shame you. They try to say you're not a man. They try to tell you that's another shaming tactic. They try to say you're not a man. They try to say you're a little girl, or they try to say that you're they try to say that you're a little boy or something like that. That's another shaming tactic. But yet women act like little girls no matter how old they get. They get stuck. Shout out to, I think, Coach Greg Adams. He said something like women will stay in the age where they were most sexually attractive. So if a woman was getting a lot of men around 24, she, no matter how old she gets, if she hits 30, 35, 40, she's still gonna think like a 24-year-old. Even if especially if men continue, but that's only if men continue to hit her up. Like if men continue to DM her, try to have sex with her, she's still gonna think mentally as a 24-year-old. Also, women will shame men for not dating older women, which I think is hilarious. Women will shame men for not dating older women. Like men don't have their own preferences. Like men don't have their own preferences. I said earlier that men or women are shaming men for not dating trans women. Like we don't have our own preferences. Like we don't have our own. We don't have what we like. What we like. Like we're forced to like what they like. But what's funny, what's ironic is, and there's another thing, women shame men for their own preferences. We like fit, we like cooperative women, we like women that will stay by our side, we like women that won't argue with us or won't combat us all the time, won't fight us all the time. We like peace in the home. We like women that will take care of the home. We like women by our side. We like women that might want to have a lot of sex with us, or at least that's when we ask. But women think because since women project their dating standards into men, they think that we're gonna like them because of how they project their dating standards to us. Their dating standards is we gotta have money, we gotta look good, we gotta get a car, we gotta get this, we gotta get that, we gotta have a big we gotta have a big package, we gotta do all this stuff. So if I'm working in a Harris Teeter and I see a chick that works in a news station and I try to talk to her, I'll get shamed for not being financially better than her, as well as women will shame men for not having everything. He can have a good house, a good car, or no, a good job. If you don't have a car, men will get shamed for that. Women will shame men for that. Women will also say, "Oh, I don't need men. I don't need your money. I don't need this. I don't need that." Expecting a man to go out of his way to pay for this and to do this romantic stuff and to do this extra stuff. But a real man, if you tell a real man, no, I don't need this, I don't need that, a real man is going to be like, okay, bye. Straight up. Example, I had a story where I was dating a woman. She would always tell me she didn't need me, my money. She didn't need nothing like that. She didn't need nothing like that. So I said, okay, you don't need me. What do I need you for? There's a lot of different shaming tactics, but the biggest one that I want to speak on is the one where women call men gay for talking about women, which I think is the most hilarious one out of them all. Funny as hell. First of all, one, why would you continue calling men gay when you're trying to date men? If every man is gay, you're gonna die alone. How is every man gay, but then you expect to find a man? That's what I always thought was funny to me. You're gonna call a man gay, but you expect to find a man. As well as women hang out with gay men. So if you're gonna call this man gay, are they gay bashing? They use that as as a shaming tactic to get men emotional. They use that as a shaming tactic to get men emotional, but when you hang out with a straight man who may be emotional or maybe have gay tendencies, you're not with him. You don't date him. Also, and my thing, and shout out to Coach Greg Adams for actually pointing this out. Why wouldn't I be gay? Or why wouldn't a man be gay in the year 2021? Check it. It's not like being gay is not like how it was back in the 1990s, back when I was a child, where it was kind of chastised and it was kind of like you were a pariah or anything like that. Look at how many gay people get protected by the law, by the court of public opinion, by women. If you try to gay bash, look at Dwayne Wade's son. An 11-year-old, I think 12, 13-year-old kid talking about he's a trans or he feels like a woman. When men try to speak on it, everybody was protecting that kid. Gay people, when a man comes out as gay, his status elevates. I got another example. My youngest brother, he's gay. When he was straight, no girls was checking for him. He wasn't getting no pussy. People called him ugly. People called him fat. As soon as he becomes gay, he's doing what's called voguing. He gets money off voguing. He's on that show Pose. He's on that show Pose. Does a cameo in both seasons. He's doing his thing. He lives out in New York. He's with the gay community. He's doing his thing. So why wouldn't a man want to be gay? Because gay men, their status is elevated above straight men. Any straight men, white straight men, black straight men, any straight men. So women using that as an insult towards straight men is something to get them emotional. And again, they also use another one, being insecure. Yet women are the ones that are insecure, talking about their bodies, talking about their cookies, talking about, oh, the cookie's not good or something like that, or you know what I'm saying? That's just a few things. If you guys know any other shaming tactics, please comment please comment below. I would really love to hear that. If you think I'm wrong about some of the stuff I'm saying, please comment and try to correct me. I love learning new things. I'll definitely like to hear from you guys. Please, guys, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe to my page, hit the bell. If you guys want to help grow this page, if you could please donate to my PayPal and Cash App, I really appreciate it. You guys be safe and have a good day. Peace.
Super Smash Brothers on my 64. Donkey Kong on my 64.